Hi guys, welcome to my channel. As always, Divine asked me to come on and to actually do a spread for Divine Feminine today. I know I've been feeling as a Divine Feminine a little off lately, so they told me that, you know, a lot of people are feeling the same way, so just to come on and to give you guys a message. So we're going to shuffle the cards and pick three. I am new to this oracle deck, so I will be reading out of the book and then giving you some intuitive, spirit-guided, divine guidance about what comes up with these cards. What does the Divine Feminine need right now? What messages? Good cards. Okay. Good cards. Okay, so as always, the Divine has a plan for us. So great cards today. For the first card, we have the Starfish Spirits. It says open to infinite possibilities. Oh, sorry guys. As usual, I'm doing I'm using the Oracle, the Spirit Animal Oracle cards from Colette Baron Reed. They're fantastic messages and fantastic artwork, so I'd highly recommend it. First card, Starfish Spirit. Second card, Elephant Spirit. Learn from the past. And third card is the Owl Spirit. You see clearly now. So let me read really quick and then we'll get into what Spirit has to add to the message of, oh, my camera went crazy. Okay, sorry guys. I will read the Spirit guided message. Oh, let me just fix my camera really quick. It is not working with me today. Okay. Nope, it's still not working. Give me just a quick second, guys. Sorry about this. Okay, so apparently it did not like being that high up, so just had to lower it a bit. Okay, so first one is Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibilities. Thanks for staying with me, guys. Okay. Stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of potential. As you look out towards the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibility? Spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone to dream of bigger things and imagine what even greater hope and faith, even greater hope and faith for miraculous potential is shining down on you. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that Starfish Spirit has come to remind you of your infinite potential. Spirit Guide, there's a protection message that comes on all of these cards as well as the oracle message, so Spirit just told me to read it all. So I'm going to also read the protection message. When cynicism says no, Starfish Spirit says yes 1,000 times over. Are you willing to entertain new possibilities? Are you limiting your goals in order to be realistic and cutting yourself off from the power of dreaming big? Let go of your rigid beliefs about what is possible for you and let Starfish Spirit inspire you to open your heart and your eyes to what Spirit has available to you. Now is a time to stretch beyond the familiar and unfurl yourself, for you are meant for more than you are imagining for yourself. Spirit wants the best for you and will support you in achieving whatever intention you hold dear. Okay, so a few things came up for me from my guides for everybody. I kept on moving because they're telling me it's time to go. It's time to take inspired action. A lot of times we sit and ruminate in our heads about what we want to do, but we never get into that action phase. Us as Divine Feminines, we're great visionaries, but we really need to take up or allow in the masculine part of ourselves, because the masculine part of ourselves is the doer. So we as divine feminines are the visionary, the thinker, the muse. Our masculine side is the action part of it. So co-create with spirit and with your divine masculine side of yourself. Another thing that came up is my guides have been telling me for over a week now, like, people are so afraid right now and in fear, and they are forgetting to own their own power. And it really starts with when you're not in your own power, you're lacking boundaries within yourself. You are sacrificing yourself for whatever reason, whether it's other people or old storyline that you believe in. And that's just done. That has to be done. People have to get through whatever they can do to get through that. They need to get through it, because right now, I feel like we're kind of like the peak of the mountain in our co-creation with spirit. So whatever we want, whatever we desire is possible right now. We just need to believe in ourselves, show up for ourselves, and start doing it. And one of the biggest things that has actually come up with me lately is to trust in those divine detours. I don't know where this YouTube channel is gonna send me, but I'm trusting that when the divine came in last Friday, actually like 4 days ago, and told me to start this channel, that it has a plan for me. So trust that even though you can't logically see where it's going, that it's going to be something that is a good lesson for you. Divine never sends you down a path that's unsafe. It always sends you down a path that's going to give you a lesson. Whether you can see the lesson now or in hindsight, that doesn't matter. Divine is basically just saying, get in your power, trust in yourself, trust in the divine, trust that it'll all work out, and co-create whatever. Even if it fails miserably, there's a lesson in that. So trust in yourself, trust in your power, and yeah, go out and do what you desire to do. Even if another message that I'm getting lately that they're reminding me that is for all divine feminines is to step out from the crowd. It doesn't matter if what you're doing upsets other people, or it's not what other people are doing, or you're the only one that that knows that you're doing that. Go out and do it. It is specifically for you. Your path is for you, not for other people. So don't please other people in the way that you do things. Please yourself. Yeah. Okay. So the next card is the Elephant Spirit. It's learn from the past. And the message is although we often wish we can leave the past behind, Elephant Spirit reminds us that memory matters. We must respect the wisdom of the elders who had hand down to us traditions. They have a shape to express our connection to each other and respect for the community. What has come before informs what we are experiencing today. I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages from Divine, so sometimes it's difficult to listen to them and to read at the same time. What has come before informs what we are experiencing today, and we must never forget our legacy of strength and dignity. Elephant Spirit appears with the message that we are to acknowledge that which came before and learn from it. All of us are memory-based creatures, and we must revisit the past to understand where we are and where we are going. Okay, so Divine told me to stop reading the message on this, and they're telling me that this really comes back to what they've been saying all week and what the starfish is saying. Your past, whatever your past is, has strengthened you into becoming who you are today. And if you don't think that you're powerful for that, Divine is saying that that's wrong. You have come exponentially from the person that you were even a month ago, but let alone 10 years ago. So the divine is saying to look at the past as a teacher to see how far you have come and how you have. They're telling me that you have amazing strength. So why wouldn't you think that you have that strength in the things that you want to do and you desire to do and you want to put out there in life? Divine is very much like firing me up about this, because this is such a heavy topic, in a way of not like, it's not dense, it's just you're owning your power is something that is life-changing. They're telling me that it's miraculous, as far as we have came from all the stuff that held us down. So why don't we put that in practicality into what we desire now? They're telling me that we're miracles, us as feminines in this time, and all of the stuff we've had to endure. We are miracles in physicality. So it doesn't matter what life path you're on, if you're a soul path or twin flame path, or you just resonate with the divine feminine. You are a miracle being here. It has been a hard road for all of us. And it continues to be hard right now. We're feeling a lot of fear. We're feeling a lot of lack. We're feeling a lot of powerlessness. But they're here. They want me to know that they're here with me to remind you guys that everything that you need, you are. And I'm an example of that. I have a phone and my voice and a set of oracle cards, or 2 sets of oracle cards, but 2 sets of oracle cards and nothing else. And they told me to get on YouTube and spread this message out into the world. So I didn't need to go go out and buy anything. I didn't need to go out and do anything other than, when divine came knocking, say, yes, which honestly, I said, really? Like, are you sure? Kind of like, WTF? Are you serious? But I had a conversation with them, and then I came to the realization that yes, this is what we're meant to be doing. We're meant to spread our voice out into the world. I actually, on my first video, it's a little long, but divine had a lot of messages. So they showed me a vision of this cosmic choir. And they're reminding me of that again, because we all have a unique voice, and we all need to raise our voices together to raise the planet, to raise the collective, to raise the universe. So they're very much like firing me up about this, because it is our time, guys. Let's go out and do it. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if it doesn't turn out to be what you want it to be, and a week later you change your path. The fact is that everything is divinely planned, and everything is meant to be there for a reason, whether it ends up being a detour or a life path. It is from the divine. So own your power, get fired up, and go do it. Okay, so last card is the Owl Spirit. Which is the saying is, you can see clearly now. Owl Spirit arrives to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness we all share. Even in the darkest night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense it has, including the first sense of intuition. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged, and you are receiving messages from all directions. Owl Spirit reminds you to be wise and pay attention to what's between the lines. what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with the ears, and what others may not be able to perceive. With all your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with all that you are sensing, allowing your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole and not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide as you trust all your senses. Intuition is real and can provide the clarity you need to understand your situations right now. Your relationship, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you can see the truth clearly now. This goes back to the whole spread. This is, I love it when everything just falls into place. But Spirit is reminding everybody that you have your vision, you have your desires, you have those visions of your desires. These things are not just something that you dream up and are a fantasy. These things are tangible. You just need to do the work to do it. But these things are clear to you now. So, even if you don't, I'm a big person that I can see the big picture. So I can see after we get, we do step. I can be, sorry, a lot of messages coming in. I can be at the beginning of, before I take step A, and then see the celebration at the end of the step Z. And sometimes it's hard for me to take the steps. But what Divine is saying right now is you can see that celebration. You can see the ending of it. Once you start on step A, we will give you a step B. We will give you a step C once you're on step B, but you need to trust in yourself and trust that we have your back, because the universe does have your back right now, guys. So, take that step A when you see that celebration and that end product of step Z, and all these steps will fall into place. These steps will come in for you. They're also reminding me, I like to, whenever I have like a block, I like to go out and walk in nature. It's part of me being actively like meditating. When I want to like figure out something in my head, when I want to do shadow work, I do, or I want to calm down or that sort of thing, I do still meditation. But whenever I want to figure something out, I do active meditation. So whether it's washing dishes or going for a walk or just mindlessly painting something, it's one of those things that like get yourself moving, and then you can sit in that active meditation and ask your guides or ask your higher self, like, what's next? What is going to come next? And 9 times out of 10, something comes. And if the 1 time out of 10 something doesn't come, I know it's not time for me to know yet. So have faith in yourself, guys. Like, remember these, especially the starfish spirit. This is a beautiful one. Like, you know exactly what you need to get what you desire. And have that focus that, Divine is going to give it to you when, the information to you when you need to know. We don't always need to know everything, at once. It's kind of like being a student of the universe. We don't necessarily need to know everything about the universe and ourselves and our higher selves and our path and everything to know that we can wake up today and have a meal or have a conversation or go to work. Have the same faith in your projects. So yeah, happy journeying, Divine Feminines, and good luck to you. Love you guys. Bye.